Yeah, good evening. Good evening, all. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Online students, could you please confirm? Yeah, you can just close the door. Okay, guys. So let's start the session. In the last class, we are discussing the Excel, and I asked most of the students to complete that. What are the data set I have shared to you in the last class itself? What are the data set I have shared? I asked you to complete some work on that. Have you completed the data analysis work from your end? Have you tried something? Asked to do the data analysis related work. How many students has completed the work? Could you please raise your hand? Offline students and online, both. How many has completed? Done. Good. Most of the offline students has completed. Nice. Yeah, you don't need to share it to me. Not a problem. Just so what are the data set you have worked already? As I've told you that most of the analysis, it will be similar. Today, what are the work I'm going to do, right? Now, here we are going to take the same data set and we are going to do the analysis actually. But as one of the student is asking, sir, can we take any other data set? He wants to go with another data set. So I want to take the another data set one more time. Okay. So he wants the more data sets from me basically. Okay. So for experience purpose or practice purpose or whatever it is. Okay. So I'm going to take one more data set. That is not a problem. Okay. But before to that, as I want to have a small important thing here is earlier you have taken the Power BI. Before completing the Power BI project, I want to check whether you are practicing really in the Power BI or not. And I conducted some exam on that. Okay. That is Power BI MCQ test. Right. Now, similarly, now we are going to do the Excel project. Now we are going to cover the two projects. Now, actually, I thought to take two different data sets. Okay. But as one of the student is asking here, sir, in the Excel only, he wants one more data set. Now, what are the data set I'm going to use for Power BI? I'm going to use the same data set for Excel now. Okay. Because Power BI and this one. So before moving to that particular project or choosing the data set, here one more time, I'm going to have the test based on the Excel. So Excel based test also I'm going to conduct now, right? So first you complete the test. If you are clear with the concepts, then we can do all the project very clearly. That is my major intention. Okay. So please take the Excel MCQ test one now. And along with this, I want to have some interview questions also. I want to share you some interview questions till now whatever we have discussed, basic test. These two things I want to conduct now. And once you are performing well, miss, you are ready. Now you can do the end-to-end project. So first, please take the test, and in the next class, we are going to do the two projects. And as I've told you, this project and this project, both we are going to do on the different data set. Till now, what are the data set we have worked earlier? We are not going to use the same data set. I'm going to choose a different data set, right? So just I'm going to share you the question paper with Excel in your drive. And previous, what are the Power BI related mock test was conducted. That questions also, I'm going to share you the solutions. Both will be shared now only. Okay, I think already Power BI solutions are added. Okay, done. Just I'm going to add the work Excel now first. So I want everyone to take the test, please. So there are two reasons behind that test. One is just to check your knowledge. Without knowledge of without knowledge on Excel, directly simply doing the project will not have the importance. This is reason number one. Then that second reason is my laptop is blinking from last 1 hour. As I think you have already observed that one. It is blinking in between and it is making the heavy noise and suddenly it is starting blinking. So in between only it will be interrupted. So that is the reason. In meanwhile, I want to conduct the test. If I start the project means maybe in between anything happens and my system stops means it would be a problem, right? So please take the MCQ test of Excel now, everyone, both offline and online students. Take again a separate paper. Offline students, please take separately one paper and you have to share it to me, your answers. On offline students, please take a paper and in the paper you write the answers. Not only MCQ test, this MCQ test has to be completed in next 45 minutes, that is by 8:30. From 8:30 to 9, you are going to take one more test, interview questions test. Two things you are going to have. Yeah, please take the test now. One step side, please. Offline students, one step side. 100% I can trust you, but as a exam formality, the basic tradition of exam, just one step side. Done. Once it is completed, share me in your Google Drive. Yeah, online students and offline students, just wait for 2 minutes, and there is a small announcement for you.
Yeah, good evening, one and all. So I'm from the management team. So today came to take the feedback from you. So please open the Google Classroom. You will find the feedback link. Okay. Just kindly go through the feedback link and share your feedbacks and concerns. You all students, so just kindly respond in the chat box. Just please open the Google Classroom. So kindly share your feedback. It's very, very important for the management as well as for the faculty. So kindly take it very seriously. So kindly share your feedback. Okay. Thank you, Sapna. Thank you very much. If you have any concerns, any suggestions, just can share it. So till now, whatever the topics have been covered, you can share the feedbacks, you can suggestions. Yeah, the management will take it. So if the management think that it's a very serious concern, pardon? In that it's a very, very serious matter. So the remaining rest of the online students, just you can share your feedback. Yeah, the remaining awaiting the responses from your side. I can see hardly only one person has shared the feedback. Just respond and share your feedback. Because from your feedback, the management will come to know. Okay, so what the classes are going on, are you satisfied or not, or you need some extra. Thank you, Mr. Prakash, for sharing your valuable feedback. So this feedback link will go around for some around 25 minutes. So during this period of time, just you can share it. After that, the link will be disabled. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Mr. Teja. Thank you, Mr. Reddy. Just make it fast, online students, so they can your classes can be resume back. Just response in the chat box if you have done with your feedback. Thank you, Yogendra. Yeah, Yogendra, it's in the Google Classroom. Just you can open the Google Classroom where the feedback link had been shared. Thank you, Ganesh. Yeah, anyone from the online just can share the link in the chat box. Thank you, Mr. Deepak. Thank you, Krishna, for sharing the link. Thank you, Sapna. Yeah, Mr. Yogendra, just you can click that link. Because 3rd Feb, the classes have been commenced, so it has started your courses. That's the date of starting your courses. Just make it fast so you can resume the classes back. So make sure everyone share your feedback. So you have the time, just you can share it. Okay. So this link will disable after 20 to 25 minutes. So try to make use of it. Just mention in the chat box as done or completed. Thank you, Yogendra. So the remaining, just you can share your feedback. Okay. So it's very important. Just take it seriously. Okay. So thank you very much for your valuable feedback. So have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Yeah, guys, please take the test. Continue with the test, please. Online students, once completed, please share. Photo. Yeah, please share, everyone. Yeah, guys. So let's continue. How many students are left still? Completed? 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 Just share. Have you taken photo? Photo. Yeah, please share. Done, guys. Okay. So let's start this. I assume that most of the online students also have shared the solutions. Now, as I've told you, here MCQ test you are taking. The reason of MCQ test is certifications to clear your certification, right? So in the exams like certifications or entrance, I mean entrance means some companies will keep some kind of tests, initial test. Okay. And sir, I think you didn't explain VLOOKUP. Oh, okay, done. I'll explain then. If it is not completed, I'll explain. Okay. Certification or tests. Okay. Whenever we are going to do for this, it is going to help for the MCQ test. And second one, this is in your resume. It will add the resume weightage. Now, whatever you are writing the test and whatever you are practicing, right? Now, once you clear the certification, it will add the resume weightage when compared to others. Okay. So that is the reason 100% you have to take the test. Whether you take Microsoft certification or any other certification, that is your independent choice. But certification is mandatory and that only will add the resume weightage. And once your resume weightage was added and you get the interview, in the interview, we require the theoretical questions. They will not ask the practical. They'll give the theoretical questions. So you should be good at theoretical knowledge. For this reason, we are going to conduct the tomorrow one test called as interview questions test. This is the sample questions. These are not exact questions. So tomorrow you are going to get close to around 15 to 20 questions, top 20 questions. In that, at least you can expect 4 to 5 questions as it is in your real interview. That much of most repeated common questions I'm going to ask. Like, explain your role of a data analyst in a business. As a, if you are going to say that I'm having an experience, because you are going to show in your resume certification, and along with that certification, you are also going to add the skills. Along with the skills, what you are going to add? Experience. What that experience is nothing but projects. So when you are adding some projects in your experience and you are going to give the scenario that you are an experienced person where you can do the end-to-end project. Okay. So for that, automatically they'll ask what kind of experience you are having and they'll ask some important questions like this. These are going to be the some important questions, sample questions. Like this, I'm going to share you at by end of the course, you'll get at least 100 questions, top 100 questions you'll get with solutions. I'll share you the questions and solutions also. For tomorrow's exam, you are having the 20 questions. Okay, each question carries 5 marks. And all these theoretical questions, you have to write in the notepad and you have to share to us. Notepad or Word document. You have to type the answers in the notepad or Word document. Guys, remember, don't check the answers in the chat GPT or don't do in the Google because you feel this as a real interview for you. And in the interview, how you'll answer, same way you try to answer the questions. Okay, don't keep the bold letters or something. How you'll explain in the interview, same way. Don't think that you are writing, you are saying with your mouth. In that way, you feel it and write the points. Okay, what is the role of data analyst in the business problem? What is the key steps involved in the data analysis project? For if you are doing any one project, what is the key steps? How to decide which chart to be used? And what are the key performance indicators? KPIs means performance indicators, like for the sales data set, expenses, and revenue. These how these parameters will be there, right? Those values will be considered as key performance indicators. Tomorrow, what are the data set I'm going to choose on Monday's class? In that, I'll explain you the what are the key parameters you have to focus, and I'll share you the business problem very clearly there. A company's sales has decreased. Now, what you are going to investigate? What is the reason behind that? How you are going to investigate? Means we are going to investigate the sales, how the sales are impacted, and how in terms of the expenses are there. And we are also going to take some feedback from the related people who are using these particular products or sales, and we are going to analyze the data. Like that, you have to explain. Okay, so these are the some of the interview questions. I'm going to share you tomorrow top 20 most commonly asked interview questions in every data analyst role. Once after completing those 20 questions, after completing, if you check in the Google interview questions by data for a data analyst, if you type what questions you are going to get in most of the website, that question will be available. Even if you check the real interviews by in the LinkedIn, some people will say that recently I have attended one of the interview from Mintra as a data analyst. They ask these questions. They'll write, right? Some people will write, right? If you observe those questions also, most commonly what are the questions are there? That important questions you are going to write in the tomorrow. So tomorrow, exactly in your class time only, I'm going to upload. Okay, not before, not after. At exactly in your class time only. So at the class time, what I'm going to upload? Obviously, at the time, obviously everyone will be free because this is your class timing now. So obviously, it will be free. If I say morning means, again, some people will say, sir, morning means it will be difficult now like this. So exactly in the class time only, I'm going to upload tomorrow also and try to complete within the first 1.5 hours. I mean, 20 into 5, 5 minutes for each question. 100 minutes is the exam. 100 minutes means 1 hour 40 minutes. So 7:30, once I am uploading, by 9:30, please share. That is the maximum time. 2 hours I am giving. By 9:30, you have to share me. And today's and this one, everything result you are going to get on the Monday. Particularly tomorrow's test, I'm going to focus more. Your caliber, your subject knowledge, I'm going to indirectly test you in the tomorrow. Okay. And once we complete the 2 projects in the next Monday, Tuesday, once we complete, Wednesday, I will tell you how to take the certification also. So that by next Saturday, you will go into take the Microsoft certification and I'll share you the questions also for that. Clearly, you can practice those questions and you can easily crack the certification. Okay, done. So tomorrow you are having the exam, guys. Please prepare sincerely. Prepare sincerely, write very sincerely. Tomorrow's is going to be one of the most important exam for your data analyst career. Assume it is a real interview. If you have done performance tomorrow very well, means 100% fix. There is a high probability you are going to get the job by end of this month. Okay, very high probability is there. That much of important exam, and it is going to be tomorrow only. It is not on Monday, only tomorrow. Okay, it is not on Monday, only tomorrow. Again, Monday, we are not going to spend extra time for this, or we are not going to have something. Or tell me, guys, if you're okay, I can even go on the Monday also, but Monday at class time, I will not waste. 4 o'clock. Monday, 4 o'clock is best, or tomorrow class time is best. Tomorrow, right? Offline students, everyone. Done. Let's go with tomorrow class time, 7:30 to 9:30. Fix. No difference in this. Done. Yeah, that is the end of the session, and you can leave now. Yeah, Krishna Sai Reddy. Monday, we'll discuss the topic and we'll continue with the remaining things. Right? Yeah. Anyone has any questions, please ask. What are the questions you are having? Sorry. Yeah, VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP, these two we'll continue that on the Monday. That only I'm saying that on Monday we'll discuss that one, and from there we'll continue with the project by taking a new data set only. As per your requirement, I'll take a new data set. Actually, I planned for the same data set and today, but anyways, you are asking new data set, we can do with that. Right? Done.